Hello, everybody. This is Andy from Clown Chronicles. So we got our YouTube page up and running. We're going to start producing more video content, which will be more long form content, stuff that doesn't really get a lot of engagement on Facebook. So we're hoping to grow an audience on YouTube and promote some more long form, more in introspective, more um, uh, I'm at a loss for words here. Yeah, more long form product content. So my first video is going to be a meme that I made a few years ago. Kind of always bothered me this notion that North America is a nation of immigrants. It's a book I believe John Kennedy wrote. John F. Kennedy, the Democratic president, wrote a while back, called "The Nation of Immigrants," and it's this notion that North America is a nation of immigrants, and if you look in the most superficial fashion, yes, you could say North America is a nation of immigrants, right? But if you really look into it, if you do any sort of, even the slightest bit of research, you'll find out that it's really not. And this episode with Martha's Vineyard, which was a brilliant troll on behalf of Ron DeSantis. So, a round of applause for Ron for trolling the left and exposing them to be the massive hypocrites that they are. Really exposed this notion, and this notion has really been bugging me for the longest time. And one of the first videos I'm making is about this. So let's start without any further ado. Let's just start and go from there.
Diversity. For years, Obama earnestly told us that immigrants were better than Americans. They were holy. They make our country strong.
America.
Now, just take a look at the date up here. It says July 4th, 2014. This is going to be a salient bit of information, so just keep an eye on that.
Is and always has been a nation of immigrants. Throughout our history, immigrants have come to our shores in wave after wave from every corner of the globe. Every one of us, unless we're Native American, has an ancestor who was born somewhere else. That's what makes America special.
All right, so he says, every one of us has an ancestor somewhere else, which is, it is kind of true. And even many, many Native Indians, Native American Indians, also have ancestors born elsewhere. They're not purebred as as Obama would have you believe. They've interbred with people from all parts of the world. But if you dig a little deeper, if you look a little bit into the information, so what we have here on screen is the census information from 2013. If you look into this, you can see that the vast majority of people are third generation or higher, meaning that they were born here and they are 3 generations or higher in belonging to this part of the world, right? So that's like 75% of the American population. And this is data from 2013. So this is just a year before Obama made his sophist remarks about, the nation of immigrants, right? So 3/4 of the American population have connection to America 2 generations or older. Meaning that they've been on this part of the world for what's a generation, like 20, 25 years, so like 50, 60 years, right? So, and then if you add in the second generation Americans, that's another almost 12%. So 75 plus 12, that's 85, 87%. And then first generation is another 12%. So add another 12% to 87%. You get like what, 97, 99% of the US population is first generation or older on this part of the world, which means they're not really immigrants. The vast majority of the US population, it's the same in Canada, the vast population is, American citizens. They were born on this land. Okay? So, for example, if you were to strip them of their citizens, let's just say for whatever reason, you were to strip these people of their citizenship, they would not be recognized by any other country. They couldn't just leave here and go somewhere else and be accepted because they have no ties to any other place, right? So, in one aspect, yeah, the country may be a nation of immigrants in some obscure or some, some sense of the word, but I mean, realistically speaking, most people, if you were to strip them of their U.S. or Canadian citizenship, they'd have nowhere to go. No other country would accept them, first of all, because they don't have any papers, like they don't have any citizenship, right? So this notion that, it's a nation of immigrants, yeah, it is true in one way, but it's not really true if you look at the numbers. People have connections to this land. Most of their relatives are here in North America. They only know the customs and cultures of North America. They only speak the official languages of North America, which is English and French in certain parts. So yeah, this is just really a lie to say, we are a nation of immigrants. It's not true. It may have changed over the last few years, where, Biden has left the southern border wide open, allowing, 20, I don't know how many million people I think it's like 2 million people to come into the country. So, yeah, it's not really a nation of immigrants. That's just, leftist, linguistic manipulation to cloud the truth, to allow even more people in under this benevolent notion that, yay, we were once immigrants too. It's like, well, I'm sorry, no, that's not true. And I think that's about it. I'm going to start making more of these videos, short ones like this and more in-depth ones. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be posting stuff over the weekend and throughout the week from now on. And yeah, please give us a like or a share or a follow or whatever it is that you do on YouTube to be part of the community. Thanks for watching.